So in today's session we will talk about the embryonic development of eye. Right, before going to session I just give you the a gross idea about the embryonic development of eye, where it come from. Just assume simply this is a male gamete, right? This is a male gamete and this is a female gamete. We all know male gamete is called sperm, female gamete is called ova. Now when they get fused it forms zygote, right? After formation of zygote, this process is basically called fertilization, right? We all are habituated of this one, fertilization. After fertilization they simply start dividing, right? Means zygote, this gamete getting fused, fertilization take place inside the mother body, these start developing, right? And they start developing in this form 2, 4, 8, 16, 32 and 64. Means when they reach up to 64 or 8 pair of somites, right? 64 cell for up to fertilization, sorry, from fertilization to up to 64, this is called basically called gestation period. This gestation period, inside this cycle or gestation period, there are very n number of changes take place in the zygote, right? This zygote converted into hairs, eyes, mouth, lips, nose, appendages, limbs and various entire body structure take place, right? But in this session we especially discuss the ocular part, right? So let's see what happened, right? Now just assume simply it's somite cell, okay? Basically authority believe that it takes around the third week of gestation period, right? Third week of gestation period means approximately 22 days, right? What happened, just simply assume this is a neural plate, right? This neural plate with respect of time they start differentiating or getting thickened, right? What happened when they start getting thickened, just assume suppose they getting thickened, this is a neural plate, right? Neural plate, this neural plate have a two part. This is the superior part, suppose I just make it more thickened, just assume this is a neural plate, this is apex, this is a lower or inner part or caudal part, we can say that at a grossly. Now part get differentiated and take in this form or this shape. After that what will happen, suppose I just this part is called ectoderm, this part is called mesoderm and this part is called endoderm. Means ectodermal layer, mesodermal layer, endodermal layer, right? After time passed or with respect of time, this cell is getting differentiated and here apex part or superficial part of ectodermal layer of neuroplate or neural plate, here they release neural crest cell, they release, this is a neural crest cell, right? This neural crest cell help to develop the ocular tissue, right? Basically this is the main important part or this is the neural crest cell help, right? What happened, just assume now this part is getting thickened with respect of time, get thickened. What happened when this part is getting thickened, this take place in this form, right? Suppose they getting thickened, I just not cover the whole part, I just take it, zoom this part, right? I just zoom this part. What happened, this neural crest, okay, this superficial ectodermal part getting thickened with respect of time, this is getting thickened, this is getting depressed. What happened, they again, right, they form vesicle, they form vesicle, right? Basically optic vesicle, clear? After that they form in this shape, and this is called optic vesicles. With respect to time, they converted into this shape. Now what will happen, the next step I will show you. And when they are starting differentiated approximately 22 days or 3 week of gestation period, this is approximately 2 mm width, right? Now I will show you what happened after this. Just assume this is a neural plate, this is a neural plate, right? This is a upper part, this is a caudal part, right? This upper part is called progencephalon, right? Mesencephalon and rhombencephalon. We all are familiar of this. This is progencephalon, mesencephalon and rhombencephalon, right? After this, with respect of time, this progencephalon differentiated into two parts, right? Means when the neural plate differentiated, means sulcus is getting depressed, right? What will happen? They differentiated into two parts. Just assume they differentiated into this part, right? This is happening. Great. After this progencephalon into differentiated into two parts. Then first they are formed in three vesicle. Now it converted into progencephalon, further divided into two parts, means telencephalon and diencephalon, right? Then after mesencephalon, then after rhombencephalon. I think up to this everybody is clear. Now this telencephalon, I will show you, they start growing outside, right? What will happen? They start growing outside in the bludging form. They are starting in this shape, bludging form, and the some part of optical vesicle, basically posterior part, are getting strict, and when they getting strict, they form a optic stalk, right? And this is optic vesicle. I already show you in the 2D picture, and now I see you this entire picture into the vertical. We are human beings, right? So actually this is the neural plate, they are getting depressed, right? And basically neural plate frontal part, brain and eye is the part of neural plate which are developed from the superior part, right? So these are developing into this form, right? What happened next? Just assume when they are optic vesicles bludging out from the diencephalon, and this is actually telencephalon, the upper part. Now they cover into this shape, right? With respect of time, they again getting increase. What will happen? Just look it here. Now they converted into this shape, right? I will show you what actually happening here. This is the actually game, right? Just assume it. This is the actually happening inside the eye, right? When the optic vesicle now what happened, this is the optic vesicle which come from or take formation from the neural plate groove. Now just assume this is the ectodermal layer, right? As they are depressed, right? This ectodermal plate are getting over, right? Just simply assume this is a line. When I put pressure in the middle, means the rest of the part getting upside. Same is happening here. This part is getting upside, and what will happen? They cover the whole area, and this for optic vesicles, and this ectodermal plate form the cover the above layer. So now exactly happening here, I just show you from the blue part. This ectodermal layer is cover upper side of it, right? and this ectodermal layer is now start invaginate inside. I will show you, just wait and watch. Right, this is happening inside the eye. Now with respect of time, they are also try to invaginate inside it. What will happen when these vesicles are optic cup? Basically this is optic cup or this is optic stalk. With respect of time, they start developing. What will happen, just assume it, I will show you. They depressed, right? I just don't draw all the picture, I just give you the, just assume this part, right? This ectodermal part and optic vesicles getting invaginate, right? When they getting invaginate, actually this is happening, right? This is happening inside the eye, right? With respect of time, what will happen, I just rub all this part and show you. What is happening here? I think up to this everybody is clear. Now when the ectodermal plate invaginate inside it, suppose this is optic stalk and this part, this is optic stalk, this is optic vesicle, right? And this is ectodermal layer, right, which try to invaginate inside the optic cup. So now this time we called it simply placard or lens placard, right? Because next as we further with respect of time, these are totally invaginate inside the optic vesicle, right? And after that they take formation in lens, so that is called lens placard, right? I show you what is happening next. What will happen, this lens placard invaginate itself inside it, right? After invagination, this is a, right? And the next step, what will happen here, just simply look. This invaginate totally inside the eye, right? And the rest part I will show you what actually going happen here, right? See, this is a stalk, this is optic vesicle, this is a lens placard, which are totally invaginate itself into the optic vesicles, right? And this is the lens formation, right? Now what will happen after that, I will show you. I just drop this part. When start developing, they cover the upper and lateral part, right? And the inferior part is not getting covered by this growing, right? Or this cell differentiated. What actually look like when they start growing, right? Just assume this is happening inside the eye, right? And after this, this is a basically upper side and lateral side, means the inner side it will not develop, or this part is basically called choroidal or fissure, right? And this fissure is getting covered approximately 6th or 7th week, right? And if they are not getting covered, means that part result the coloboma. I will show or discuss the coloboma in the next separate part, what is the basically coloboma. But up to this you just think or listen this part, when this part is developed superiorly and laterally, right, and they don't get inferiorly, right? So this is development like this. This is optic stalk, right? Now I will show you what is happening, right? After that, this part is, just assume this is a actual part, right? Lens placard is already invaginate inside the optic vesicle. Then I will draw you the separate picture. Just assume, right, lens placard as always already invaginate inside the eye, right? This is a lens. Now the mesenchyma is come and cover the whole layer of it. Now you can may ask me here, what is the mesenchyma? Mesenchyma basically is the developed from, this is not the part of embryonical germ layer, right, but it developed from the mesenchymal layer, right, and the neural cleft cell, their origin is that part. Here they played a very protective layer, and they play a very important role. They make a protective layer of this stalk and the entire optic vesicle, which is look like, or now further differentiating they form into a eyeball, right? They form into this form. The basically mesenchymal layer, they form the meninges. Now the meninges, after that they getting differentiate with respect of time, they differentiate into two cell, and not only two cell, they form the outer covering or protective layer of this neural plate. Just assume eye is the very soft delicate organ, right? So this really needs a very hard protective layer which protect them to play a significant role in the moving or visualization power of the human being or a creature, right? No matter which creature, human being or any other animals, whatever. Now this mesenchymal layer now form, I will show you. Basically this is the mesenchymal layer, right? Both are mesenchymal layer, which I draw you red and black. Now you may ask me here, why you draw the black and red, both mesenchymal layer? Mesenchymal layer I show you both and black, both colored black and red, just for you to show you the exact what actually going to happen. And this is the rest of the part of mesenchymal layer. Now I will show you, just look. The upper layer of mesenchymal layer develop into the hard layer, right? And what is the benefit of hard layer? This hard layer, if they are inside the brain, it means it form the dura mater, right? And when they come inside the eye, they converted into sclera, right? And the inner part of mesenchymal layer form the vascular soft layer, and this vascular soft layer further develop into the uveal tract or uveal tissue. Means I will show you what actually happens. Just assume it, this is the mesenchymal layer which cover the entire optic stalk and optic vesicle. What is actually role of it here? Simply in a starting they play here dura mater layer, right? Means the mesenchymal outer layer and inner layer make the protective layer, right, up to the brain part. Means dura mater, arachnoid mater and pia mater. After this, and this all called a meninges layer, right? They contain serous fluid, etc. whatever. This is the basically detailed part of neural brain. When I cover the neural part, then I will discuss all this section, right? Here just I give you the gross idea according to the eye. Just assume this mesenchymal layer develop into the two part, outer part and inner part. Outer part form the sclera and further go inferior side or anterior side, and further go anterior side, they form the protective layer. And this inner layer of mesenchymal just simply differentiate and vascular layer, and the upper side is tough layer. This form choroid or uveal tract body. Now this is the scene, right? After this what happen I will show you. Means approximately it takes the 3 to 4 weeks. Means they are starting from the 3 stage, 3 weeks 22 days, it take approximately 6 or 7 weeks. Now what will happen I show you. After that just assume this is eye, right? This is a eye. Mesenchymal layer again come here, right? And when the mesenchymal layer is come, I just show you the mesenchymal layer, first layer, right? This is the outer layer of mesenchymal, right? This is happening. Now the inner layer of mesenchymal layer I already show you in the previous diagram with red, then I will show you here with red, right? This part basically, right? This part, this part, right? This part up to this and this. Now I already situated here a lens, right? Now I will show you what actually happen inside the eye. Right, and here optic nerve enter into the eye, right? What will happen? This is the mesenchymal layer, upper layer mesenchymal, and here it deform with cornea. This mesenchymal layer go anterior side and differentiate with form corneal part. This is the inner layer of mesenchyma, form the iris, ciliary body, right? And this part is already I show you in the previous part. This is a lens placard, which is the ectodermal layer, right? Now I just give you the gross idea what actually going on here. Just assume this part here form, right? The mesenchymal layer with anterior part, they form the cornea. Here they form the ciliary body, right? Here they form the anterior chamber, and from here if we divide it into two part, from the equator posterior segment, and this is the anterior segment, and the anterior segment, this is also called posterior chamber, this is called anterior chamber, or this is called posterior chamber. This is form the outer layer of, I will show you, this form the outer layer of retina, right? This part basically, right? And this part form the inner layer of, I will change the color which help you to differentiate what actually is happening. I just rub this part, and this part is the neural layer of retina, right? And various authority believe that this is end up to the ora serrata, right? And here this is a ora serrata, right? Ora serrata basically is a finger like projection, right? This like a structure, finger like projection. Basically this is a 2D, so you look like this one, but when this is turned into from here to here, I just will show you, this is the ora serrata, right? Up to this is a outer neural layer which is end, right? And the photopigmented layer goes up to the posterior layer of iris. So I think this is the game is happening inside the structure of eyeball, inside the embryology or mother womb, right? So this development, and now I will show you the retinal layer, how exactly the retinal layer works inside the eye and how they develop. Basically this is the outer layer, photopigmented layer, and this is the neuronal inner side of layer. So this is differentiated into this shape, and this is the actually anatomical structure of the eye. Now I will show you how the neural part is getting work and how the retinal part or retina layer is getting developed, and all the internal structure of the eye, how it works, right? So I just rub it.